How old were you when you became an older sibling?
I was 17 and Kenya was born.
I was 5.
I was 4.
I became an older sibling 4 months before my 13th birthday. So, what kind of things what would you say your responsibilities were as an older sibling?
Our situation was a little different because of just the situation with my mom and her father. He wasn't really there. So I felt like I took on a lot of the responsibility of providing stuff for her. I would help with diapers. I would help with formula and wipes and things of that nature. I worked in a store, and so I had a discount. So I think I just kind of took that upon myself to get stuff that she wouldn't be able to, that she would have had to purchase with cash. She had stopped working, basically going on medical leave because of her age and of her weight. So she stopped working, and she was receiving funds from the Job and Family Services. But it was mostly just covered like the rent and utilities. But I would help out with like toiletries and Kenya stuff.
Mine was basically to do the right thing all the time. Basically set a good example for my younger sibling.
Mine was to basically, I guess, unknowingly, mine was to make all the mistakes so I could tell my brother what not to do. So basically, it was to set a good example. Really, I set a bad example to set a good example.
I would say that my responsibilities as an older sibling included basically helping raise my little brother. From the time he got home, I would help bathe him, change his diaper, feed him, get him to go to sleep, and all the stuff that like parents do. As he gets older, my responsibility includes helping him with his homework when I'm home on the weekends, and just helping him like learn what's right and what's wrong, and teaching him manners and all the things to like be a good citizen. Okay, what would you say growing up was your favorite part about being an older sibling?
Gosh, I mean, I don't really know if I can answer that. I mean, I don't really feel like I specifically had like a favorite thing. Of course, I like, everybody likes babies and everything, but I didn't spend a whole lot of time with her as a baby and as a toddler. With my age, by the time I was 18, I was out, and my relationship with her has always been more, I kind of feel like more of a caregiver or like maternal. But I mean, it was exciting having a little sister and just watching her reaction to different things. And I did get to spend time with her. And she was always real quirky anyhow, so a lot of the stuff that she would say would always be really hilarious.
My favorite part had to be like you basically had a live-in friend with you once you got past the stage where you argue with them all the time.
My favorite part was that it was always like you and your sibling against the parents. So like no matter how much your parents got on your nerves, you had someone to tell that to at all times. Like,
Or my favorite part of being an older sibling, I would have to say, would be I don't know, just like watching my little brother grow up and experience things. And little kids are really funny, and they cheer you up. They're always there to cheer you up when you're in a bad mood. So that was fun. What about now? Like as you guys are older?
I would definitely say in the last year, she and I, we've gotten a lot closer. Well, this year, maybe not even the last year, but definitely in 2015, we've gotten closer. Now I feel more like what I would have. I think having a little sister would be like, we talk about real, adult stuff. I still, if she needs money or whatever, I'm still there for her. I will give it to her. But it's more so now we're connecting, not especially maternally, but there's different things that we discuss. I always kind of felt like there were certain things that, I wasn't her mother. And so I tried not to look at her like she was my child. I wanted to be what I felt like a sister would be. But there were times when I felt like she needed someone to be a little bit more maternal for her. So, but now I feel a little bit more freer in that vein. Like I don't have to mama. That's not my first instinct anymore. It's to mama. It's to kind of give her just some advice, more mature advice. Not that much has changed in 20 years, with relationships and things of that nature. So, and to me, she seems like she's a little bit more, she accepts it a little bit more, because I'm not trying to be her mom. I kind of feel like that.
How is your relationship now as you both get older? With my sister and I, even though we're 5 years apart, we're really close. Basically, like, we're not even, like, we don't have an age difference. And as we get older, it gets closer, basically.
Me and my brother are 4 years apart, so I'm a sophomore in college, he's a sophomore in high school. Valedictorian in college, he's a valedictorian in high school, so it's like, he's at the stage where, like, I'm basically reliving what I just went through, so it's a lot of stuff that I can help him with, and that he's coming to like where I am now.
Even though there's like a 13-year gap, it's not like super weird. Like he acts very mature for his age, and I think it's because everybody around him is older, and so he automatically like thinks that he's older, and so it's always nice to like interact with him and see how things go. And also, I don't know, he's always there like to have fun with, and I can always have, like, he's my excuse to go to the park and to like go watch cartoons and the movies and stuff like that. So like having somebody who's so much younger is like I get to relive my childhood, and I